Hello, my name is Trish Schwinkler, and I'd like to welcome you to this ASEA presentation. Today we are going to talk about the products and patents of ASEA, as well as the purpose and the people behind ASEA. ASEA is a cellular health company, and ASEA's products are based on an area of science called redox biochemistry. And this is one of the fastest growing areas of science in the world, even though you probably have never heard of it. What you're seeing on the screen here are multiple mainstream medical journals devoted to the study of redox signaling. Over 8,000 studies on redox signaling have been published in peer-reviewed scientific and medical journals, and over 1,200 books on redox biochemistry have been published. Robertson D. Ward, who has been a functional physician for over 25 years, has a website called theredoxdoc.com, where he discusses the role that redox signaling plays in the endocrine system, the cardiovascular system, the immune system, the musculoskeletal system, and the skin system. Redox signaling has been getting more and more publicity. In fact, recently, James Watson, who is a Nobel Science Award winner, published an article in The Lancet, which is one of the world's leading medical journals. And in this article, James Watson suggested that many major diseases are caused by a lack of redox signaling molecules. He also said that type 2 diabetes is a redox disease. So what are these molecules that seem to be so important? So in order to understand redox biochemistry, we need to understand what redox molecules are. The oval that you're seeing on the screen right now represents one of the trillions of cells that make up your body. The cell is the foundational building block of the body, and every one of your cells is primarily made of salt and water. Your tears are salty, your sweat is salty, the amniotic fluid is salty. If you have to have an IV, it is primarily made of salt and water. So every one of your cells is kind of like a little bag of salt water. Inside of every one of your cells is something called the mitochondria. This is a little power plant that produces energy, otherwise known as ATP, adenosine triphosphate. And this is the essence and the secret of life. The reason that you're alive is every one of your trillions of cells are constantly producing energy. Now, in the process of producing energy, the mitochondria is also producing very important molecules called redox signaling molecules. The most important thing to understand is that these molecules are made from nothing more than salt and water inside of our cells. And these redox signaling molecules are involved in virtually every major body system and function, and they are also foundational to cellular health and healing. So if you bump yourself, if you bruise yourself, the everyday stress and wear and tear that we go through, these molecules allow our bodies to send signals to the cells to repair and replace themselves. Here is the problem. Please raise your hand if you are getting older every day. I'm sure everyone has their hand up. Is there anyone who eats a perfect diet? The answer is, in today's world, sadly, no one eats a perfect diet, even if we try to eat healthy. There are pesticides, herbicides, chemicals, preservatives, etc. Now please blink your eyes if you have any stress in your life. That's kind of a joke. We're all blinking our eyes because we're all under a great deal of stress for one reason or another. Because of these factors, our cells produce less and less redox molecules. Healthy babies and little children are producing plenty of these molecules, but as we age, starting in the teenage years, the cell's production of these molecules decreases year by year, decade by decade. This is why our hair turns gray. This is why we start to get wrinkles. As we age, our eyesight begins to deteriorate. Sometimes our memory begins to deteriorate. We get aches and pains and all of the things associated with aging. So we all look a little bit like this person. Our bodies are deficient in these very important redox molecules. What if there was a way that we could replenish our body's supply of these important molecules so that we could start to look and feel the way we did 5, 10, 15, or 20 years ago. One company, ASEA, the cellular health company, has been able to harness the power of redox molecules in their skin gel called Renew 28 and their redox supplement called ASEA. It's very important to realize that ASEA produces these molecules from water and salt just the way our cells make them. What ASEA does is they start with very simple ingredients, pristine salt water, the same as is found inside of your cells. ASEA takes these simple ingredients through a very sophisticated, very technical process that breaks the salt water down into free-floating atoms. And finally, the atoms are restructured into stabilized, balanced, bioactive redox signaling molecules. Bioagilitics Laboratories has certified that every bottle of ASEA and every tube of Renew 28 contains redox signaling molecules. Bioagilitics is located in the Research Triangle in North Carolina. They are partnered to 8 out of the top 10 pharma and biotech companies. 50% of their employees hold a PhD or master's degree, and their employees have an average of 15-year postgraduate experience. So sometimes when you Google ASEA, you will see bloggers saying that ASEA is just salt and water, but Bioagilitics Laboratories has certified that that is not the case. Every bottle of ASEA and every tube of Renew 28 contains bioactive redox signaling molecules made from salt and water just the way our cells make them. There are 17 years of research behind this technology, millions of dollars, multiple international patents. These redox signaling molecules empower your cells to restore themselves. They are native to the body. They are the exact same identical molecules that are made inside of your cells. Therefore, no one can be allergic to them, and there are no interactions with any other substances that you might be taking. If you could somehow take one of your trillions of cells out of your body, zip it open, squeeze it in a glass and drink it, that's essentially what you'd be drinking when you drink ASEA. These molecules are 100% safe. There are millions of dollars of safety studies showing that ASEA is safer to drink than a glass of tap water. Now, even though ASEA is made from salt and water, ASEA has very low sodium content. In fact, one serving of ASEA contains less sodium than a carrot. And very important for athletes to note, there are no banned substances in ASEA. How could there be, since these molecules are the exact same identical molecules that are made inside of our cells? So now, for the first time in history, you can benefit your bodies from the outside in as well as from the inside out with redox signaling molecules. These molecules are not like anything you've ever heard of before. They are not vitamins, they are not minerals, they are not antioxidants. This is not an exotic juice, and it is not simply another type of structured water. In fact, please do not call ASEA the water. This is not a water. This is redox signaling molecules. Now, ASEA's products go beyond other skin and health products, and many times they can do things that nothing else can do because nothing else contains redox molecules. The only place redox molecules exist is inside of living cells, plants, animals, and humans, inside of every bottle of ASEA, and inside of every tube of Renew 28. Now, ASEA has partnered with world-class institutes for clinical trials and testing, and in the following slides, we will talk about some of these. ASEA has partnered with Stevens Research Laboratories. They have laboratories in Texas, Colorado, and Japan. Stevens did a study with ASEA's skin repair gel, Renew 28, showing that skin cell renewal and cell turnover over a period of 30 days was 16% faster with Renew 28, What does this mean? This means that when you use the gel on your skin, you are going to have younger looking skin. Now, in addition to this, there are a host of other health conditions that can benefit from faster cell renewal and faster cell turnover. What you're looking at here is a picture of the skin cell renewal results provided by Stevens. Green dye was applied to the skin, and on the bottom row you can see that the skin cells were regenerating faster, which was pushing the dye off of the skin at a faster rate. Stevens also did a 4-day study on skin blood flow. What they found was almost a 50% increase in blood flow after the first Renew 28 application. What are the benefits of increasing skin blood flow? Healthy, radiant skin, clearer complexion, for women, reduction of stretch marks and spider veins, relief from dry skin, decreased appearance of cellulite, better circulation in hands and feet, and reduced swelling and water retention. Here is a graph, the orange being the untreated skin and the blue being the skin that was treated with Renew 28. You can see the increase in blood flow. Almost every part of the body, inside and out, can benefit from increased blood flow. So this is a statistically significant study. ASEA has also partnered with Dermatest. Dermatest is one of the top 5 dermatological testing laboratories in the world. It is located in Europe, in Germany, and Dermatest gave Renew 28 their coveted 5-star seal of approval. Dermatest did a 28-day trial, and what they found with the 21 women that they tested was over a 20% improvement in eye wrinkle depth, overall wrinkle depth, facial skin texture, skin smoothness, and skin elasticity. Now, when you first begin to use Renew 28, it's important to shake it before each use to mix the ingredients. At first, your skin may feel a little tight or a little dry. You can allow the Renew 28 to dry, and after a few minutes, if you wish, you can apply your normal skincare products. You don't have to, but you can if you'd like to. And Renew 28 has been shown to increase skin moisture by 11%. So don't be fooled by the tight, dry feeling. Your skin actually will begin to produce more moisture. Now here's another very exciting clinical trial done by Dermatest with Renew 28. This was a 12-week study, but the results were so astounding after only 6 weeks that ASEA released the results halfway through the study. What you are looking at are unretouched photos directly from Dermatest. What Dermatest found: 16.5% increase in elasticity and a 12% decrease in fat lobule length. Let me ask you this question. Who do you know that would like to apply a gel to their skin to shrink the fat lobules without having to change their diet and without having to change their exercise routine? I think almost every person in the entire world would love to rub this gel on the areas of their body where they have fat lobules. I'm going to show you some pictures. This is a woman from Norway who used Renew 28 for 28 days. Now, it's not only women who would like to erase the visible signs of aging. Men also would oftentimes like to erase the visible signs of aging. This man is a veterinarian from Washington, D.C. He decided to do his own study. What he did was he put Renew 28 on one side of his face for 28 days and not on the other side. And you can see the results for yourself. Renew 28 is not only for the face. You can use it anywhere on the body where you'd like to see improvement on the skin. Some people have issues with their skin, and Renew 28 can be very helpful with this. It's important to know that the results from Renew 28, the unique skin gel that utilizes natural redox signaling technology, is certified and tested safe, completely non-toxic, non-inflammatory, is made from only 4 all-natural ingredients, 2 of them being the salt and water that make the redox signaling molecules. Renew 28 is the skin repair gel. ASEA is the redox supplement. Both use the same redox signaling technology. What happens to our body when we drink the same molecules that are in Renew 28? Well, you just have to connect the dots here. This woman had inflammation on her ear. Some people have inflammation on the outside of their body. Some people have inflammation on the inside of their body. Some people have scar tissue on the outside of their body. Some people have scar tissue on the inside of their body. Some people have unwanted growths on the outside of their body. Some people have unwanted growths on the inside of their body. So again, you just have to think in your mind, what would happen to our body if we drank the same molecules that are in Renew 28? Many people report less fatigue, better sleep, improved health and mood, and less discomfort. ASEA also has a massive impact on athletics. ASEA is empowering athletes to experience remarkable results in endurance, strength, recovery, and mental stamina. Now, most of us don't think of ourselves as athletes, and yet if you have children or if you have a job, you need endurance, you need strength, recovery, and mental stamina. ASEA truly is changing lives around the world. Approximately 190,000 people are benefiting from ASEA, and many people are experiencing dramatic improvements in their health in every area from using the redox signaling molecules of ASEA. Now, even though ASEA and Renew 28 are very powerful, by law, we have to make the disclaimer, as we do with any natural health products, that these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. It's important to set correct expectations when you use ASEA's products. Sometimes people will start noticing a difference very quickly, especially with Renew 28. Many times when people have some sort of discomfort, if they rub Renew 28 on the area, within 5 or 10 minutes, they will start to notice a difference. Studies show immediate positive results with ASEA and Renew 28, but it's important to know that it may take time to notice the benefits. We always recommend that people use the products for at least 90 to 120 days. And to make this easier for us, ASEA offers a bonus case promotion. If you enroll in ASEA with at least 1 case of ASEA or Renew 28, and then you get on our user-friendly auto ship for 3 months, you will qualify to receive a free case of ASEA. So now let's transition into business. In business, there is something known as a DSA, Different Sustainable Advantage. ASEA's products that use redox signaling technology are true category creators based on a new frontier of science. And this technology is heavily patented. ASEA's patent portfolio is constantly being upgraded. Patents are layered upon patents to extend the length of the patent, and there are also proprietary processing secrets involved with producing this technology. ASEA has no competition, no copycats. There is nowhere online, and in fact nowhere in the world that you can purchase stabilized balanced redox signaling molecules except from ASEA. And ASEA has a huge advantage because people absolutely get meaningful results from using these products. Who can benefit from ASEA and Renew 28? These products address multiple trillion-dollar markets: the health and wellness market, the cosmetics market, and the sports and athletic market. ASEA was founded by Vertus Norton. Vertus Norton is a Fortune 50 executive. He was the Vice President of Strategy and Corporate Reengineering for Kraft Foods during his career. Kraft Foods is a $37 billion business, so Vertus absolutely knows how to run a business. ASEA was founded in 2009. ASEA was profitable after 9 months and has grown significantly every single year since they've been in business. ASEA is now in a period of rapid growth that we call momentum, and ASEA's objective is to be a legacy company to provide stability as well as momentum for many years to come for anyone who chooses to become associated with ASEA. ASEA's 2015 strategic plan is to become the recognized global leader in redox-based cellular health technologies. There is only one place in the world where ASEA produces their products. They own their own production plant in Pleasant Grove, Utah. All of the production is done in-house to assure quality as well as secrecy. Then the products are put on boats. They are shipped around the world. ASEA has 12 global shipping and distribution centers so that everyone around the world can receive their products as quickly, as efficiently, and as cost-effectively as possible. ASEA has 2 corporate headquarters, one in Salt Lake City and also one in Munich, Germany. ASEA manufactures the product. Their goal, of course, is to get it to customers. They do not utilize traditional forms of advertising. ASEA takes their product directly from the manufacturing plant to the customer through relationship marketing. Word of mouth marketing is still the most powerful form of advertising. Some people say, why does ASEA do this? Why don't they just put this remarkable technology on the front page of the New York Times? And the answer becomes very clear when you read a book called The Global Censorship of Health Information. You start to understand that only pharmaceutical companies can advertise that their products heal, cure, or mitigate any disease or health condition. So therefore, word of mouth is definitely the only way, and for sure the most effective way, to help people learn about this remarkable technology. In 2009, one woman in Salt Lake City began telling her friends and neighbors about ASEA. They began telling other people, and today ASEA is spreading around the world, all based on Zig Ziglar's famous philosophy that you can have everything you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. ASEA is now in 25 countries. We expect to be expanding soon into more countries. At some point, ASEA plans to push into Asia as well as South America and to become a truly global company. Now, even though ASEA has only been around since 2009, ASEA has already advanced into the top 100 network marketing companies in the world out of thousands of companies. ASEA pays 50% of global volume every single week to associates. ASEA offers very generous compensation. On your right, you can see the average earnings per month as people attain various ranks. You can start by earning a very nice part-time income. With ASEA, the sky is the limit. As you're looking to your right, at the higher ranks, this $57,000 is not an annual income. This is a monthly income that many people enjoy when they apply themselves to building an ASEA organization. We do not create this type of income simply by retailing the products. We create leveraged residual income by building teams of people, first usually in our local area, but everyone knows people in different cities, different states, and different countries. And so by word of mouth, your organization can begin to grow all over the world. That truly can create an incredible income for you. So how can you be part of ASEA? Some people choose to be serious full-time business builders. They make a decision to build a national or even a global team. Most people already have jobs and responsibilities like children or grandchildren. Many people start out as part-time builders. They want to help other people as well as themselves, and by doing so, they can earn extra income. Some people choose to begin as customers. They simply are interested in the wonderful and incredible health benefits from redox signaling technology. Wherever you choose to start, it is our job to support you the best that we can and to help you get whatever it is that you want from ASEA. Of course, you can always start at one level and graduate to another level. ASEA truly is changing the world one cell at a time. The only question is, do you want to change your life? Would you like to change your health? Would you like to change your finances? Would you like to live a more meaningful and purpose-filled life and help others to do the same? If so, ASEA could be the answer for you. I invite you to talk to the person who asked you to watch this video. Ask them how they have benefited from ASEA. Ask them to introduce you to others who have benefited from using these powerful products, as well as people who are creating wonderful incomes by being affiliated with ASEA. I'm sure you'll be happy with what you hear, and I invite you to join our ASEA family, become an ASEA associate, because with ASEA, we truly can make a living while making a difference. Thank you very much for taking time to watch this presentation, and have a wonderful day.